Why the narcissist discards you and then comes back. In order to fully understand why they do this, I want to break down the basic life cycle of being in a relationship with a narcissist. And I hope it helps you put everything into a new perspective. So real quick, before I get started here today, I just want to take a moment to thank everyone that has subscribed and commented on my videos. I do my best to interact and reply to every comment, so go back to the videos you've commented on. I'd like you to go see for yourself. I truly care about what we are all doing here. Okay, so it's really important to understand how the evolution of a relationship works with a narcissist. And it basically works the same in every situation, meaning it can be a romantic interest, a friend, a family member, or even a coworker. The cycle always tends to stay fluid. One important thing I've learned about being in relationships with a narcissist, as well as witnessing other people in these relationships, is that as time goes by, I'm getting way better at identifying the signs, and those signs seem to flash brighter with every new encounter. So let's get into it here. When any relationship begins, it's because we see something special in that person, right? They make us laugh. We find them interesting. They seem to share similar thoughts and opinions. We are attracted to them. Whatever the case, it feels good and right at the time. I mean, let's be honest here. Who doesn't like to be complimented? Who here doesn't like an ego boost from time to time? Having someone say and do things that make you feel special is very hard to resist, because we all long to feel that kind of affection. It's a very comforting feeling. So here's the difference I want you to pick up on. A narcissist will start right off the bat, from day one, bombarding you with comments that just seem over the top. I mean, this person is really going to town, showering you with all these huge compliments, and it works most of the time, right? But when this happens early on, and they're laying it on so thick, all this is the narcissist positioning themselves so that whenever you see them and whenever you talk to them, you will start to expect to hear all these great compliments. I mean, why wouldn't you? They've been gushing all over you up to this point, right? The only reason they do this is to feed off your positive energy. They can see how happy and successful you are, and they are riding your coattails as long as they can keep up their charade. You see, narcissists are really good at putting up a fake persona in the beginning because they are using all your qualities, trying to be just like you. But in reality, they are only doing all this to get that supply, those positive vibes. And after a while, they won't be able to keep up that fake persona because they never really had any of your qualities to begin with. They only picked you because they saw an easy opportunity to suck the life out of you. So now there you are. You have accepted this person into your life, and you have started introducing them to some of your friends, and maybe even some of your family members. To a narcissist, that is actually a bad thing. They have no interest in your friends or your family, at least for right now. Right now, they need all of their strength to focus on you. They only want to target you and you alone. Their only goal is to get you trapped in their misery, and introducing them to other people around you, that only makes things worse for them. It extends their process of breaking you down. So when this happens, they will start to devalue you. They will start revealing their negative side, their true self. They will start saying things that cause you to question if your friends are really even your friends. They start doing and saying things to confuse you and to make you question your own reality. They start making up stories. They will make up complete lies about your friends. They are trying to turn you against everyone. And eventually, that will even include your family. And by the time you realize what is happening, you will get this chill going down your spine. You figure out what this person has been doing. and you feel as if it might be too late for you to turn back to get them out of your life. And then, when they have you completely isolated and emotionally drained, poof, they'll disappear. If you are new to this vicious cycle of events, who knows? Maybe you are going through this for the first time as you're watching this. If this describes you, you might want to sit down for what I'm about to say next. When they leave you in that heaping pile of pain, guess what? The whole time they were dragging you down and robbing you of all your positive energy, they were out there grooming other people to take your place. Oh yeah, when you totally understand what a narcissist is all about, you will realize that you never meant anything to them. You were just another notch in their belt of torture and punishment. They have done this to people way before you, and they are doing this to new people right now because they always have a backup plan. They always have other sources of supply. And they do this just in case you reach that breaking point and have had enough of their poor treatment. And here's the key to understanding why they come back to you. To a narcissist, you are just a carbon copy of all the other victims they have abused. When they sense they have stolen everything they can from you, and they sense that you are about to call them out, they will just move on to their next victim. So it's important to understand this. When they start to run out of supply with their other sources, they will eventually try to come back to you. In their mind, they got you once, so why not come back and take even more? It's all they know. They don't have the ability to give anything to anyone. In the long run, a narcissist will never add any value to your life. Unless you find the strength to say no when they come back, to finally say, enough is enough, they will think they can get away with their behavior all over again. So when that narcissist discards you, it's time for you to make the decision to not let them back in, ever. When you refuse to let them back in, they are left with no choice but to move on, because you have made it crystal clear that you and your emotions are totally off limits from this point forward. And it's always going to suck to know that they are out there doing this to other people. But you need to realize that it's not your problem to deal with anymore. You can't fix a narcissist. And you can't go around trying to save their other victims either. You just need to move on, keep a laser focus on yourself, and find a way to heal. Please take some time and evaluate your current situation. Trust me, you are worth it. I am praying for you to find the strength to see how great you are, and no one deserves to be treated the way they treat people, especially you. May God bless you all, and in the meantime, watch for the signs. Be alert, be vigilant, be strong, be brave, and go live your best life today.